Hello again, I'm Stephen Jerome, and I'm going to continue reading from The London Year, my third novel, just out on Amazon. Go pick it up. Come on, guys. I'm sitting out here dodging the rain. It's just already started a little bit, so we'll see how we go. Here we go, part 16. Terry Gaines has arrived in London. He now has flatmates, Bert and Carlos, and he's found the local watering hole, the Coleherne, legendary place, and now he's learning about Harrods, and where he's now been assigned into the frosted foods department. So here we go. Frosted foods was probably the least glamorous of all Harrods' over 300 departments, but I would soon learn its hidden blessings. First, just working in the food halls meant I wouldn't have to wear a suit and tie for the polished presentation required everywhere else. Instead, food hall employees were issued starched white overcoats, fresh each week, allowing me to wear jeans or any casual clothes underneath. That in itself was a huge savings. But the real bonus was our 50% employee discount. That didn't extend store-wide just to frosted food and the adjacent dairy and cheese departments, but by any measure it was generous. Well, not surprisingly, management eventually decided it was overly generous and the 50% was cut to 25%, but the perks lasted long enough to learn about and sample many little luxuries I didn't even know existed. And thus my Harrods education began. I'll start with butter. The dairy department not only included samplings from local regions all over the United Kingdom, but French, Dutch, Swiss, and Greek butters as well. No wonder my overloaded liver eventually revolted, and I suffered a brief but painful bout of gout. And cream. I never knew there were so many kinds: sweet cream, double cream, and the ultimate decadence, clotted cream, which I'd never heard of. Who knew that heating rich cow's milk until the cream clotted could exceed the pleasure of regular whipped cream? Clotted cream changed my life. Just across the dairy aisle was a gourmet's world of cheeses, beautifully, famously, displayed, hanging from high racks in long refrigerated shelves. The array of blue cheese alone, with names like Crowdy and Blue Murder, was a revelation. There were cheddars, Swiss, Limburger, Goudas from all over Europe, Brie and Camembert from various regions in France. None of them were yet common on American shelves, or even at Tesco, England's ubiquitous supermarket. But Harrods had them all, and I acquired a whole new vocabulary that would last for a lifetime, thanks to my employee discount. Frosted Foods buyer, my boss, was a tall Scottish guy named David Taylor, whom we called Mr. Taylor. Employees were either Mr. or Miss. He was probably only 30, but as a 10-year veteran, was upwardly mobile aspirations in the Harrod chain of command. He carried himself with a haughty swagger, only enhanced wearing his position-appropriate tailcoat. Yes, even in the food halls, buyers and managers wore dark tailcoats. On my first day talking to him about one of our customers, referring to her as she, Mr. Taylor kept interrupting me. I'd go on talking about her and she, and he'd interrupt me again. It took a third time before I understood that he was instructing me on decorum. Female customers at Harrods were always the lady. Got it. All right, I'll stop there for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.